got to thinking the other day about this period in my life where working out was really hard. I became a personal trainer in my late 20s, and I'd worked out before that, but I had this really cool mentor, Rich, who helped me become a personal trainer, and of course I really loved it. But at that time, I had one child. Started running half marathons and training for that, and I ended up having knee surgery, which I'm sure some of you know that running can be really hard on your knees and your hips and your back. And my orthopedic doctor said, Michelle, I don't know what to tell you, but you're going to have to find a different sport. Running is just not for you. By the way, my orthopedic doc's name is Dr. Stuart Wienerman. Fantastic dude and hilarious and very forthright. So it kind of left me in a place where I just didn't know, what else I wanted to do as far as working out. I had had a miscarriage about a year before that, and then we had our son, Josiah, and then I remember that I had put on a lot of weight in that pregnancy. I think when I delivered, I was about 200 pounds, and I'm only 5'3", so it's a lot of weight for someone as short in stature as I am. I lost all that weight, and we decided to have one more. I was 39 years old and pregnant with our fourth child. I put even more weight on. I delivered Charlotte, and the day that I weighed in before my C-section, I was 225. It's the most I've ever weighed. I felt terrible. I felt like a blimp. About 7 weeks after my C-section, the doc said, hey, you can start working out if you want to. I dreaded it. I felt horrible. I felt like I was walking in quicksand. In addition to the hormones, the extra weight, and I turned 40 4 days before I had Charlotte. And again, I could make excuses, right? It's not easy. It was horrible. And I remember I did this workout in my living room. It was a program that I'd paid for, and it has a bunch of different trainers, and it's really cool. And it was a 20-minute workout. I cried through the first 10 minutes. And then I stopped crying, and I finished it. I had a little glimmer of hope. Mostly dread, but a little bit of hope. And there is no magic sauce. It was literally making myself move, even though I didn't want to, even though it was easier to make excuses and sit on the couch and say, I'm too tired, I have a newborn, and I'm breastfeeding, and I'm post-surgery, and I'm hormonal, and all of that would have been great excuses. But I knew that, I was never going to get where I needed to be and have longevity for my children if I was constantly making excuses instead of getting off the couch. And so here we are 7 years later. I am enjoying fitness again. That first day that I cried through that workout, it probably took me 4 weeks before I started to look forward to it. And it probably 6 weeks, I was back to enjoying it. And I was working out maybe 2 or 3 times a week at the time. Now I try to work out 6 days a week, and I have an active rest day, which was yesterday. I walked 4 miles at a very leisurely pace with my family, and I did not hit the gym, and I did not lift any weights. And today I got back at it. My point in saying all this is you are worth the effort. I know you want to live a long time. I know you want to feel good living a long time. Your family deserves it. You deserve it. Growth and comfort cannot coexist. So stop making excuses and get it done.